Get in with groups. In another tutorial on finding great candidates, we gave a brief overview on joining groups, but here we're going to go into a little bit more detail on why groups are an integral way for you to find great candidates. First, the why. There are 3 reasons why you should join groups. Number 1, to keep your finger on the pulse. It keeps you in the loop on what people are saying and working on. Number 2 is expanding your network. Groups are the fastest way to build relationships quickly. It allows you to directly connect with potential candidates without using emails, which are limited to your first-degree connections. In other words, groups can be a way to communicate with second- or third-degree connections, which are people who are not in your network. And number 3, get more people to view your job postings. With groups, there's no commitment. You can join up to 50 groups simultaneously and can drop out of and replace with other groups at any time. Groups should be about quality and not always quantity. Your LinkedIn network should represent your real-world network where you want to maintain quality connections. Now let's talk about how to use groups. So a good rule of thumb, join many groups that are relevant to your market, participate in a few so you'll be seen as an expert, and when you're comfortable, run one. How to choose groups? So let's show you. Just come in here. Under the top menu here, you'll see groups. Click on groups. Now you look over here and you'll see groups you may like. These are recommendations by LinkedIn for potential groups that may be of interest to you based off your title and description in your profile. You can also search by industry or keyword by accessing the search box right here. Just type in a keyword here that reflects a skill set or an industry that you're interested in. In this case, I'm going to put in Java. You'll see that Java Developers pops up. And this is the Java Developers group with members. Here you will see posts from members in this group. But only until you join this group will you see the actual members themselves, unless it is an open network group. There are 2 types of groups in LinkedIn. One is open network, and the other is closed, private groups. Joining a private group requires the administrator to accept your invitation. Joining an open network group, by default, you're connected. So once you are connected with a group, you'll have an additional link come up here that will show you a link to members in this group. Now, I just logged into an account with an established relationship with the Java Developers group. I wanted to show you that once you're accepted into a group, an additional link will pop up here for members. You click on members, and this is going to show you all the members that are available in this group that you can connect with. Now, here are the members of the Java Developers group. You can see there's 120,000 members. So that's quite a few people to sort through. So with LinkedIn, they do have an advanced search tool over here. You click on this link, advanced search, and this is going to allow you to target this group. Now, what is the value of sharing a group? Before I do that, let me recap one more time how these connections work. Then you'll see the benefit of sharing a group. If a person of this group is a first connection, then you can send them a message directly because you are connected to them. If a member of the group is a second connection, you could connect with them whether you're a part of the same group or not. But if the member is a third-degree connection or beyond, to where they're out of your network completely, if you share a group, you're given the ability to connect. And that is the benefit of sharing a group. It allows you to connect with that individual, whereas normally they would be outside of your network. Now let's take a look at how we can dial into the members of this group. You can do that by using the tool over here, which is the advanced search tool. Now, since this group has 120,000 members, what we want to do is be able to sort through and filter out to find the right talent that we want to connect with. And you can see that you can filter out by first connection, second connection, and group members. Now, you can also pull out additional people based on companies. So you can enter a company name here, or you can select from the options here. You can also filter by location, industry, past company, school, and profile language, meaning the language they use in their profile. One thing I do want to focus on is industry, because as you'll see, with LinkedIn, there's a lot of recruiters in LinkedIn. So if you want to pull out a lot of the recruiters, you can come in here and dial into the particular industry that you're looking for, and don't select any of the industries you feel a recruiter would put into their profile. It is not perfect, but it can filter out a high percentage of recruiters in these searches. Another way to search groups would be to go through a groups directory. So you click on your menu here for groups, come down here, and you'll click on groups directory. Now this will display all the groups in LinkedIn, and you can filter out by connection level, categories, and language. Another great way to use groups is to look at the profile of the person you've connected with and scroll to the bottom, and you will see all the groups they're a member of. You may find different groups that you are not aware of that they are members of, such as the Auto OEM network, as you can see here. Some of the groups that we would recommend to join would be a recruiting professionals network, your alumni network, and any other groups that you feel might be a creative way for you to connect with potential talent in the LinkedIn community. And make sure that you think about skill sets. So if you're recruiting .NET developers, join .NET groups. And be mindful that there is a limit of 50 groups that you can join. So if you're not currently recruiting for .NET developers, you can cancel your group and focus on other groups such as business intelligence or Java developers or the skill sets you're currently working on. Another way to engage with members in a group is to post inside the group. Now, there are basically 3 ways to post inside a group. One is a discussion, another one is a promotion, and another area is for jobs. Now, with discussions, I would be very careful about posting your jobs under the discussion link because administrators of groups can disconnect you if they feel that you're abusing this. Now, let's look at the promotions link. Use this tab to post industry news or comment on trends. This will help establish you as an expert in your industry. This makes it easier for people to see in the link and the limited space you're allowed to explain the thing you're promoting. If you'd like to include a link to external articles, you can create a short link from the Bitly website. I have a little sample here. So bitly.com. So I've put in a link here to advantageresourcing.com. When you click on shorten, it makes the link shorter so you're going to take up less room in those posts. Now let's look at jobs postings. So just click on the link here in this group under jobs. Here you can promote any job openings you have. Be sure to keep the language short and focused. These job listings can go viral because anyone in your network can share this job listing with others. They just have to hit the share and away they go. Be mindful that this is a free way to post jobs to many people, so it's up there for 7 days. When you want to post a job, click on the link over here, post a job discussion, and you'll put your information for the job here. You have a title, a description section, attach a link, and if you are connected with Twitter, and that'll share your job posting with your Twitter community. And under discussions, a great way to become known by the members of the group is to create a poll. It's really easy. Just click on the group name, you're here. Just click on this link here under discussion, which is poll. And here, just ask a question or supply answers and click share. This is also a good way to gather industry information from other experts. And every week, the most active discussion contributors are highlighted under members. Under this area here, this week's top influencers. So if you become one of these top influencers, you will be seen as an expert in the field. And while you are participating in groups, be mindful of group etiquette. Be respectful, informative, helpful, and add value. Remember, in groups you are not selling or preaching. Here's an interesting post from a recruiter in this group for Java developers. You can see right here. So 2 simple steps to beat your competition during your job interview. Want to land your dream job? It all comes down to how you answer the questions you're asked during your interview. So you can see here, this question is something that she's adding to this community to engage potential talent that she is looking to connect with. As you can see here is when you join the groups, you want to be able to make a contribution. Being a silent member is not going to help. You need to engage with the community and offer solutions. And that is how to get in with groups.